Welcome to the Culture Insight Show, hosted by J. Will
and Tony.
And we're here to learn about the culture, your history, and the insight into your future. And ladies and gentlemen, today we are back with another episode, but this was a little bit of different. I ain't gonna lie, this is it's more funny on this episode. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of laughs, there's a lot of comedy in this show. Ladies and gentlemen, Niandre, what's going on with you, man?
What up, Jay?
How you feeling?
What up, Tony, man?
Yes, sir.
And listen, we had to bring you on the show today, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
I mean, we've been seeing a whole lot of different shows. We've been seeing you traveling on tour in the city, all around North Carolina, all around the country, man. You're one of the biggest comedians out right now, man. How does it feel?
I mean, I would say I'm on the come up in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest comedians. I would say maybe in the open mic scene here. You know, I feel like for me it's always about staying humble, and I ain't really. A lot of people say I've been doing things, but for me, I'm like, bro, I ain't really nowhere near where I want to be, so I ain't even really talking about.
Yeah, because I've been seeing, like, me and Tony, we actually came to your show the other day.
For sure.
You had like 8 other comedians there that really, really respected you a lot, and they really, you know, seen that you are a mentor to them. You know, and you know, before we get into, you know, all the shows that you've done, like, we want to really, really, like, appreciate you for coming on the show today, man.
Yeah, 100, bro.
It's absolutely amazing to have you here. Every single time we see you, we're laughing, you know what I'm saying? We're having a good time. I mean, Tony, he came to your show on last Wednesday, and it was special, you know. He had that man laughing. I mean, when you said that one joke about the dude that said that he was supposed to have sex with gorillas, I don't know what was going on.
Oh my God.
Man,
That was wild.
Exactly. But so like you're a comedian.
Yeah.
And did that naturally come to you? Was you always a funny guy, like growing up, like when you was young? Like how did that come to be?
Yeah, I was always pretty funny growing up. I mean, my whole family, especially like my granddad, my dad, like it's nonstop humor. You know, this is how we communicate. Like,
right.
Also, like growing up, like where I grew up at, you had to have a sense of humor to just ride the fucking bus in the morning. You know.
Oh yeah, them back seat jokes was nuts.
See, like, and the thing about me, I feel like what really, like, I naturally like comedy, everybody like comedy, but with me, what actually helped my sense of humor was, I hit puberty late, compared to the rest of my friends, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Right.
like everybody else got, like, pubic hair, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else got, like, actual arm definition, deeper voice, and I mean, I'm the same age as a lot of motherfuckers, so I had to defend, I'm a little chubby, I had to defend myself a lot.
No lie though.
You made up for it somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, it just, bro, it gets to the point where it's not gonna stop, you know, like especially, you know how cruel kids can be.
Exactly.
Cutthroat.
It just gets worse by the year, too.
It get worse, but they bring it out of you too. You got to be cutthroat too, and I would say it's different types of like defending myself too.
Okay.
Because I would say this, like growing up, I grew up in. So I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. Okay. I grew up in Hickory Trails.
From the borough.
From the borough, yeah. Y'all can look that up. It's, you know, it's not the best neighborhood.
It's about like an hour and 30 from Charlotte, right?
Yeah, something like that. But now I would say being in class, I was in all honors classes, you know. So like on the honors classes, I'm in classes with the white folks.
Right.
And on the bus, I'm in class with the people from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They still people like it's still roasting going on. There's still a lot of like, but it's different types of sense of humor, you know. But we get that from everywhere.
Having to adapt to it.
Yeah.
So how was that like growing up?
The white dude.
Oh yeah, you said take that out. My bad. All right, go.
No, but yeah, growing up, like having to adapt to like the certain environments that you'd be in. How was that being, or how easy was that adapting to those environments, having to switch up the way your humor was depending on who you were around?
I mean, I feel like we all. I ain't gonna say it's kind of like code switching. We all kind of do it naturally, you know. It's not. You don't code switch with just regular conversation. You do it with your sense of humor too.
Right.
As far as me adapting, I mean, my mom wasn't in the military, but I did move a lot. Like I'm pretty sure I went to over like 10 different schools. Total, you know what I'm saying, like from elementary to high school. So I've been.
That's a lot of change right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of moving.
But that was all elementary, you know what I'm saying. So like really, I ain't really say stagnant until about like 5th grade. So 5th grade, 6th grade, yeah, that's when I say stagnant. I ain't start moving like that. But before that, it was like I was a new kid a lot, you know. So adapting, I had to do that a lot.
So the jokes that you had, like, you know what I'm saying, having to defend yourself, like that joke just like it naturally came, or like you went home and was like, okay, I know this dude gonna say this, so I need to say this about him. Like, did you know it was like the same people that was like hitting you with stuff, you came back with it like already loaded, or like it was just a natural thing?
It naturally comes from just taking your L some days, you know, like some days you don't say the best jokes and just observing, you know, like what do they be laughing at? What do they think is funny, you know?
Right.
Like on the bus, you know, it's more cutthroat. Like I might have to say something about your mama, you know what I'm saying? Like
you wasn't on a short bus, right?
Come on now.
That was Tony, right?
I'm an engineer.
Okay, for sure.
I made sure I brought my helmet. Don't worry.
Yo, y'all funny.
Okay, so I mean, Dre, like you're very, very talented, man. Like you have a skill or a natural born talent to have people smile.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
That's amazing. What you mean? Like
what is it? How does it make you feel to see that something that comes out of your mouth makes other people feel good, or it makes their day better?
It's powerful. I ain't gonna lie. Like one of the most amazing feelings is writing something that you think is funny. You know, contemplating, staying on stage, going to a stage, trying it for the first time, and you see people laughing. You see people like get where you coming from. You know.
Yeah.
It make you feel. It really just for me like stand-up comedy. It makes me feel connected to like people to the world around me. You know.
So when would you start taking like? I know criticism to a point when you're younger, it's hard to take that like positively. Like when did you know that like, okay, I need to start taking this in a certain way and not taking it to heart and being able to form that into your jokes and who you are today?
Shit, I mean, I guess I would say when I got to college, you know, naturally in college you're gonna be more independent.
Right.
And that's when like, I mean, I still will always get criticized, you know, but I mean, that's just growing up as a human. Like at the end of the day, you the only one that can really take your criticism seriously when people are coming at you, you know. And some of the stuff, you know, you do want to consider, you do want to hear them out, but some of the stuff really is just to come at your soul, you know.
Right.
And you got to determine what you think they say is true or what is not. And regardless, what they say is true or is not, like, what you going to do with that? You going to keep going?
Use it as fuel.
Right. Use it as fuel.
I got a question.
What's up?
Do you feel like white people can get ashy?
Do I feel like, I mean, yeah, they can, for sure. Yeah, they can.
I mean, because
You never had a white girl before?
before we was setting up for the, yeah.
Oh, my bad.
But she was never ashy.
For sure.
But before we were setting up for this set for you to come on the show today, Tony had told me, don't forget my Vaseline because he's going to be ashy.
That's probably not why he wanted the Vaseline, but it's just an excuse.
Okay, we going to keep it running. Tony, we going to question you later after the show, man.
Tony smooth with it, boy.
Yeah, he's smooth with it. And he tried to tell me that he was going to be ashy, but it was for a different reason.
Hey, that's wild.
So, Dre, you moved to Charlotte from Greensboro.
Yeah. So I graduated high school in 2014. I moved to Charlotte in 2014 did you go to UNC Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah, my major was mechanical engineering. And it took me about 6 years to graduate, but
as long as you got it done, you got that degree. Congrats.
Yeah.
And so so are you a mechanical engineer right now?
I'm a software engineer right now.
Okay.
It's a long story.
And
not really a short story, but go ahead.
All right, tell me how you actually graduated with a mechanical engineering degree, but then you're into software engineering.
Okay, so look.
Is this software engineering as far as like, you know, you on Tinder with girls, or is this far as like actual building software engineering? Yeah,
like I'm building I'm more so I ain't really like a coder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still software, and I still be engineering stuff, so I can still say I'm a software engineer. But I'm not technically like a coder, like
okay.
Just a different aspect of the job.
Yeah, I do something. I use software and I engineer solutions, you know.
Yeah.
And when I'm at the bar and I tell ladies, there's no point to tell them like to break it down, make it simple. Software engineer, that's all you need to know. You feel me?
So how are you able to weigh both doing these shows that you do, being the comedian you are, going out almost every night, making these connections, and being a software engineer?
You just gotta be stressed out. You just gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like when you working hard, you know, some days it's gonna get overwhelming. And I ain't gonna lie, for me, life just be moving fast. Like it is a lot to deal with. Like because I do work full time. You know, I got a salary job, and then comedy is like basketball. You know, it's never stopping. It's every day you can practice something. I'm a firm believer that we all have unlimited material. I can make anything funny. You know, like I can talk about these. Like what the hell is these actually? These like pine cones? I don't know.
I thought they was just balls.
It's a styrofoam ball
I thought they was
Is it mushrooms? I don't know, this shit ugly though, but I'm just saying though, like in general, like anything. But see, I forgot what we was talking. What we was talking about? What was the question I was answering?
We was talking about like how you able to like manage being.
Oh yeah. Balance, bro. It's tough for me. I've always had organizational issues like throughout school. Like,
do you have like a team? Like, do you have people around you that helps you stay like focused, stay sane when it comes to all that chaos?
I have no team right now, but I do have like a, tremendous support from my family.
Absolutely.
I will say my family is another reason why comedy is so natural to me. Like, we just always cracking each other, joking each other. Like
Absolutely.
Shout out my cousin.
You have a lovely mom as well, though. I actually met her at one of your comedy shows.
A lovely mom.
Shout out to Mama Dre, y'all.
Hey, yo, yeah. My mom is lovely. Shout out my mom Dre. You feel me? So you met her? You had a combo with her?
Yeah, I had a conversation with her.
What y'all talking
at your
about?
comedy show. I was just telling her that she's beautiful.
Oh, word?
That I had met her son, a while back, and I was just like, you're very beautiful.
Okay, for sure.
She definitely appreciated that. She said I had nice skin.
Mm-hmm.
She said I had a beautiful smile.
Now you do though. You do gotta. Yeah. See, look at that.
Thank you. And she was just very nice and lovely. So I definitely know that she raised you to be a great son. A great man, and she was asking me, when I could come see her again, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh shit! Well, damn. Let me know. You feel me? I got the inside scoop on her. I know.
So you haven't got to the dinner yet? I just had that dinner last week.
Come on, man. You ain't supposed to tell everybody that.
I'm just saying you're a step behind, bro.
But she didn't say nothing about you.
That's
crazy.
How it's supposed to be.
Cause like how much you weigh?
250, 6'8".
No, cap.
I'm LeBron.
How much you weigh?
190.
Hell no. That fuck? Nigga, give me a beat ball. You weigh 190. All I'm saying is me and Tay, we both 205, like over 205. You
Who
feel
Tay?
Me? My bro. Yeah, I said we both.
Shout out Tay, man.
Over 205 pounds. I don't even know why I felt like saying that out of nowhere. But go ahead, keep going with the interview.
Well, we was about to talk about your mom.
Nah, we're
not talking about your mom in the bad way.
We was talking about something else though. You feel me?
Oh yeah, we was talking about because I said that you had a lovely.
Yeah, my mom is lovely though, for sure.
Because you was like comedy just comes from your family.
Yeah, and okay, my family though, like we all do joke around a lot. Like that is just how it is. You feel me? Yeah.
So what's one thing that you would say about your mom?
Right.
One thing I would say about my mom
on camera.
What has she inspired you to do, or what part of your life do you feel like she's played the biggest role?
Or do you feel like she would be a good candidate to be my wife? I mean, to be my my mentor.
Nah, I would say my mom. I would say my mom raised me to be like tough. You feel me? Like she just we was in environments where we just had to deal. We just had to deal with shit.
It was either Eat a Star.
It wasn't that crazy, you feel me? But it was on some shit like you gotta do what you gotta do what you want to do. You feel me? All stuff get hard.
Did you feel like you had to grow up fast? As
hell yeah, I'm the oldest out of 6. Well, really, I'm the oldest out of like 10, but I'm the oldest out of. I'm the first of my whole generation of like all the grandkids. You know what I'm saying? I'm 27.
Damn. Boy, I thought you was like 23 or something.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Old head.
But I don't like 27. Don't really feel like I don't feel older.
When did you graduate high school?
I graduated high school 2014.
Damn.
Yeah, that's like you just young
I'm
as
still
hell.
in middle school.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Damn.
So you just started buying like Michelob Ultras and shit, and then you 23. We turned 24.
Hey, you know my choice.
I turned 24 in April.
Oh, facts. Okay, so y'all ain't that young. You're like my brother age. You feel me?
How old's your brother?
He's 23.
Anyways, but shout out Tay though, man. Tay is one of the biggest supporters of his older brother Jay.
He's really his bodyguard.
Facts. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You're not funny at all. Like I went to your comedy show.
I'm glad it was free.
Yeah.
Because I would have asked for a refund.
I ain't gonna lie, but I would have told them that. And then the food they had was super trash.
I'm glad that was free too.
The fucking.
What y'all eat?
Had a nice pizza.
I ate that pizza. That shit tasted like throw up.
The pizza you ate? Or for sure.
And then the mixture of actually eating the pizza and hearing your jokes, I just wanted to leave.
The environment on top of that was...
You told your girl to fake laugh?
Huh?
How'd you know that?
You told your girl to fake laugh?
How'd you know my girl
Did
was there?
you tell her to fake laugh? You know I got a photographer too, right?
She was laughing?
I got it on camera. Like that ass.
Us
Laughing. No, just her though.
So we're going to go ahead and take a break and talk about who we're sponsored by today. We're sponsored by Who Shot That Media. He's actually here that's behind the scenes of all of our episodes, all of the editing, all of the camera work. We're also sponsored by Bel Air. We don't have a Bel Air bottle today simply because Rick Ross didn't send us one. And it's simply because he was too busy eating that nasty-ass pizza from his comedy show. But let's get back to it.
All right.
So you have a talent of making people laugh, except me, because I haven't laughed once this entire episode.
That's fine.
But you're the oldest of 6.
Yeah.
Do they inspire you to perfect your craft more, to really go harder within the industry?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I just stepped in. I ain't even gonna say I'm even in the industry yet. I started doing open mics, and they led me to getting booked for my first show. Led me to keep making my material better, and then they at the bar they asked me if I want to do that one show, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll do a show. And then this is where I'm at, So now I'm at the point where I'm at the beginning. I'm like, okay, so do I really want to like I know I'm a comedian, I do it, but it's been my hobby. But now, I'm taking it to the next level.
So
really,
it's going from a hobby to like a career now.
Slowly, yeah.
How's your mindset with that?
My mindset is more so like, I'm the type of person where I don't think nothing is really impossible. It's just a matter of time. And I think the most important thing is balance. You know what I'm saying? My dad would always tell me balance things. Like you asked me earlier, how do I balance all that? I feel like it's not really a rush thing for me. It's more so like make sure I'm going steadily in the right direction, like consistently,
See, I want to bounce back to the inspiration portion of it. When it comes to, I understand your siblings are definitely an inspiration to you, but how much of an inspiration do you think you are to them, and how is it carrying that weight on your shoulders, knowing that they look up to you?
It's a lot of weight, and so that's a good. I mean, really, starting off doing stuff. Sometimes you don't really think about the impact you have on other people. Like I do know that I'm the oldest out of 6, but I've never had an older sibling. I have no idea how they feel looking up to me. I didn't really have nobody to look up to. So like. Not saying I wanted to, like I still had like uncles and cousins, but I still never had that. I want to be like him when I never had no like person where I just wanted to be like who I wanted to grow up when I wanted to grow up. You know what I'm saying? So when I go home and I see them, like one of my little sisters, she's so smart. She tells me she want to be just like me when she grows up. She want to go to college just like me. She want to graduate just like me, have her own place just like me. And I tell, and I got like I got some nephews too, I got like a lot of people, and I tell everybody like the best thing I can do is just be a good example. The best thing I can do is that's really
What's your version of a good example? Because I know everybody has a different like outlook on that.
So really, when I say good example, I really mean just living your life. And when I say, I know that's very, very, very vague. But as far as like, I'm not in no trouble. I'm not. They ain't really see me, get in trouble.
Right.
They see me being independent. They see me having my own place. They see me paying my own bills. They see me doing my own hobbies. And that's what I mean by live your life. Like, I want them to see that, look, you have a life, you have things that you want, you desire, and you can go and do those things, And I'm a living example of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can say I'm also like first generation, first person in my family with a degree and all that. I don't really care about that. It feels good.
That's showing them the way, honestly.
Yeah, but that's just one option, Yeah. That's just because I would happen to be talented in school.
Right.
School is not for everybody, but regardless, you got things you want to do. How can you get from not doing them to doing them? And that's really.
I feel like people are scared to take their own path. Like, they always feel like they have to do what another person did. Like you were just saying, school isn't the only option. Now, if your siblings wanted to take that route and go after you, they could go to school and get a degree and be successful.
Yeah,
but if they didn't want to, they don't have to.
So how do you feel about that? Like, if it's someone right now that doesn't know if they want to go to school, they want to actually like go full throttle with the talent or the industry that they want to go into as far as their career and what they want to be when they grow up. What is something that you would tell them when they're coming to making that decision?
I mean, at the same time, bro, like, sometimes, how would you know? Like, I would say we all live in life for the first time, right? So when it comes to pursuing, like, school and pursuing, like, your dream, whatever you decide to do, just make sure you're ready to commit to it.
100%.
If you're going to commit to your art, commit to it 100%. Like, I met people who tell me they've been rapping for years and don't perform in person. And I'm just like, why not? I would be performing in person every night. I don't care if one new person heard my song, one new person downloaded my song on Spotify. I perform stand-up.
It's about the exposure and the commitment, like you said, yeah.
Yeah, like if you want it, then go get it. You feel me? But if you're gonna decide, like, okay, look, this is the thing. You gotta lay your options on the table, right?
Okay.
If I go to school, you know, I may graduate, I may get a job, I may not, right? If I know school is hard. If I do art, my life is gonna look like this. Which one am I willing to do? And that's how I would say make that decision. If you're one of those people who you really, really want to do your art, like I was one of those people, like, I didn't really think about comedy until I graduated college. You feel me? Like, I was in school thinking about how I'm gonna be financially stable. I just wanted to pay my own bills and have extra money. It was simple as that. That's all I cared about up until the point where I got enough money to like not worry about that. Then the artistic side comes out more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I wasn't funny or nothing like that, but I was like, okay, now what do I want to do in my free time? Like, I like stand-up comedy. I've always wanted to try that. I did poetry in college, so I mean, talking in front of people was natural to me. So,
and that allows you to showcase what you was made of.
Yeah.
And that it wasn't just, okay, I wanted to be an engineer, but I also wanted to showcase, you know, my hobby as well. Does that hobby of being a comedian, does that make you feel like you should have went full throttle before school, or you feel like everything happened for a reason and it came out to be where it needed to be?
I feel like everything happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Because everything, the stuff that I experienced in school is what I'm going to talk about in my comedy career. During school, I started off, I had no job. I was working at a grocery store. Then I was working at a freezer that was like negative 15 degrees. I'm like 19 working there with grown men. Crazy stories. Then I had to work in a psych ward for kids age 7 to 17. My senior year, I was the president of NSBE, which is like the National Society of Black Engineers. I was a project lead of my senior engineer design project. Yeah. But like I'm just saying all these things where like it's a lot of things I experienced that I can talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's like ain't no point. I'm fine with where I'm at. You know, like to me, what's the point? If I would have went back and been full throttle and like maybe I would have been more successful now, but what's really the point of that? Like, what's the rush? What's the rush to be successful?
So now that you are full throttle, like being up on that stage with those lights shining on you, and the mic right in front of your face, how is that feeling? Like being in front of, seeing all those people out in the crowd, like smiling, laughing, like have their eyes on you. What does it feel like when you're up there?
I would say right now I'm in like the beginning stages of being full throttle because like you know you start doing something, you recognize that you are talented in it, and like being full throttle. You saying I need some?
I was asking you.
Are you saying I need some?
I mean,
you've been looking at my lips.
Okay.
I guess it's not just your mom who wants.
It's the same one she had too. Appreciate you, bro.
You must have took it from her.
Yeah, she gave it to me.
It's cold as hell in here, man.
Right, he got it cold. You know white people don't get
like,
cold.
What the fuck, bro?
Hey, I'm not the only one that feel good in here. I know Miles back there feeling straight.
Yeah, just dry. I got my lips dry in this motherfucker.
Shout out to one of our cameramen.
I would say that I ain't really even full throttle like that though, but yeah, I'm an upcoming comedian. I'm just keeping humble. I'm an upcoming comedian, you know. But how does it feel being on stage with everybody looking at you? I mean, to me, it's an amazing feeling, you know, especially when you are doing your jokes and they connecting, they feeling you, and you just talking like really the audience is really just one big person. You know what I'm saying?
Where you came from?
Yeah.
Did you didn't have those type of opportunities like where you came from than where you are now?
What do you mean, like doing stand up?
Yeah.
No, I just didn't really think about it. I was kind of ignorant to stand up. Like I thought you had to be in New York to do stand up or something like that. I never really looked into it.
So it was like a back burner thought almost.
Yeah, it was a back burner thought. It was more so like I watched Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and be wondering like, how do they do that?
Speaking of Dave and Cat,
yeah,
who's your top 5 comedians right now?
Inspiration.
Oh my God, top 5 comedians.
Okay, so we're gonna go top 5 all time, but then we're gonna go top 5 right now, 2023. Who's your top 5?
It's gonna be
it's
top 3 right now. It's like
okay, top 3 right now.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would say okay. I like Deion Cole.
Who's that?
Deion Cole, look him up.
Okay.
I just told you his name. Like, what else you want me to say?
I don't know who he is.
He's a comedian, bro.
Oh. I thought he was like a football player or something.
You just asked me name comedians.
You said his name Deion, right?
Deion Cole, yeah. He's funny as hell.
Most football players are named Deion.
Nah, Deion Cole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is he related to Jermaine Cole?
I don't think so, but he is light skinned. So shit, you never know. But he funny as hell. He's He's been out since we was in like middle school, like when you was in probably pre-K, like you know what I'm saying?
Right, because you know you old as hell.
Yeah.
But so you said Deion Cole. Who else?
Joe Coy.
Who's Joe Coy?
He a comedian. His name is Joe Coy.
I mean, of course he's a comedian. I just asked you to name your top 3 comedians.
Yeah, Joe Coy. So I said Deion Cole, Joe Coy. My third one. Damn, that's a hard one. I gotta say
Jay Will.
You see
That
no
one
one's
funny?
and that's why you're on the show and not on the stage.
Oh yeah, facts. I feel you. You said it's my third top comedian right now. It's like
Yeah.
it's out right now. I gotta just say. I'm gonna say my man Dave Chappelle just because like I can't really think of.
He's a solid one.
Yeah, I mean, because he was the first stand-up comedian I watched.
Okay.
I watched it. I'm pretty sure I watched like Killing Them Softly like every day after school. Like,
So when you're working on your script, this is kind of bouncing off of
What
what
script?
you're talking about. Not script, as in more when you're writing your material, rather.
He doesn't
So-
have a script.
That's why I said not script.
You see how he thought that he was gonna.
you think
go.
I right?
He thought you was.
So
right.
when you're making your material,
Every
right,
comedian
maybe not
doesn't
right,
write, Tony.
when you're creating your material, do you bounce off of what the other comedians are saying, or is it all natural? Like I know you said a lot of it comes to you. Do you kind of take what they're saying and make material that's similar to it, or do you?
Hell
just do
no.
your own style?
I do right. I just mess with you, but nah, I don't look at nobody else. I don't ever look at nobody else special and be like, oh, let me take some what he said and make it better. It's always for me. I come up with something I think is funny, put it in my notes, and then expand on it later.
But how do you know that something would be funny to you, but not funny to other people?
Because we laughed at it. That's how.
But like, what if somebody else laughed at it and you didn't think it was funny? The opposite.
That's what happens. You gotta better yourself. That's what comedy is. It's courage. You gotta have faith and trust in your sense of humor.
You don't know until you actually speak what you're talking about.
No, I'm funny. I'm funny though.
Are you sure?
I'm saying that's what it is. It's not like a.
Funny's a hard.
It's not like
hard
it's not like a question thing. You feel me? If you a comedian, you funny. That's just what it is. Like.
So if you're not funny, then you're not labeled a comedian. So what are you? Well, back after this one more break. Yeah.
The guy's not funny. I've been sitting here quiet the entire time.
So what would you say your occupation is, bro?
So my occupation is that I'm a business owner.
You're a business owner?
Yes, and I work in business marketing as well.
So you a business
So
owner.
one-stop shop.
So you like a manager?
No, I'm a
What do
CEO.
So you just own it. What do you do? What businesses? Like, what do you do?
You sitting here.
I'm an owner.
You just own it. Though.
You're inside of the business right now.
So this is a business for sure. Okay, blah.
Like my bills are getting paid from the words coming out of your mouth right now.
Oh, okay, for sure. So for me doing comedy in my thing,
Right.
you coming to my show, your girl laughing, to hear.
Why
That's all that.
you had to say my girl? Man?
No, I'm just thinking what you. I'm painting details out the.
Did you not catch the camera of like? I ain't gonna lie.
You brought her back, so I mean,
Well, that's
obviously she was like, "Can I?" You probably didn't want to bring her, did you? She was like, "Can I come? You're not gonna bring me?"
I mean, she
You
said
can't
she,
be doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro.
They all fiending
They
for
Dre, I'm.
They like seeing me. You feel me?
Right, yeah. They can't resist.
It doesn't seem like.
They like seeing me.
But the pizza was disgusting though.
They don't got shit to do with me.
So your brother, I met your brother and he came to your show too. He was there at your show, the one that we came to. It was called the Legion.
Last at Legion.
Last of Legion, right? And your brother, it was this guy, it was this white guy. He said something crazy funny.
What'd he
He
say?
said he was like this dog got some like he was like the dog like had big balls or something like that. Like, it was something very, very
That was funny to you?
homosexual. No, it wasn't funny.
Was it funny or
It was funny to your brother because he started laughing.
He likes talking about balls.
But to you, it was
he was like-
homosexual. That shit was gay to you though,
And he started coughing and shit.
Yeah.
So that's what made me start laughing.
because he was laughing.
So I wasn't laughing at the joke. I was laughing at the fact that he was laughing. So it made me
You know
laugh
what's
because he
crazy?
was
I
laughing.
actually saw him looking over at the dog whenever he
At the
saw
balls,
us.
he was looking at the balls.
Yeah, he was.
That shit was funny, wasn't it? Well, that was funny, boy.
Oh man,
Come on,
so
son,
I mean you're here on the Culture Insight Show, Dre.
I'm on the Culture Insight, man. What's up, man?
Funny because
A lot
it's
of times, you know, when I bomb on stage, when it's a brand new joke and I'm at an open mic and I say something down, I like soak in the awkwardness a little bit. I just like look at them and let them know like, damn, I just said that shit and I didn't think it was funny and like this is what happened. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
because as being a comedian, you got to talk about the present moment and that's what it is.
Reality.
So if I say something that wasn't funny, I'm like, oh damn, y'all didn't think that was funny? Well, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then they get a little laugh. But it is what it is. It's a conversation. So whatever joke I have this particular stance on it, right?
Correct.
And I say it, and if they don't, either when they laugh, either they don't agree or they don't think it's funny. So if they don't agree or they don't think it's funny, I'm like, oh, y'all don't agree? Well, y'all probably think, and I say something about the opposite. They usually will get a laugh.
Okay.
It's a conversation. You gotta feel it out. You know what I'm saying?
So you should have just majored in psychology.
Why would I major in something that I can do without majoring in?
Because the way that you just broke
What
it
else?
down was
What else would I have?
psychology.
What else could I gain from psychology by majoring in it that I don't already know?
I mean, you said that
Exactly.
He just pulled a
you
psychological
got me there.
tool.
So you just pulled psychology on me just now.
Yeah, I do a lot of. I mean, it's not
Exactly.
Really,
He didn't need to go to school for
it's
it.
just being smart. You feel me? You feel me?
Something I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah, it's something I
I
want
wouldn't
to
say
touch
that,
up
bro.
on though, man. Like
You intelligent, bro.
before we
lying.
wrap things up here, I do want to figure out what the next step for you is. Like, what are some of your plans coming up in the next following weeks, months, getting up to where you're going?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. So like right now, it's November. It was about to be November, and it's the end of the year. I just finished my first year of comedy, so now I'm more focused on how I'm going to like market myself from here on out.
Exposure.
I have more time now. I can do probably like, you know what I'm saying, I can do like 20 minutes, probably 30 if I really probably can do 30 minutes. So I want to organize that and be able to like sell myself. And I feel like that just takes some time for me to think about, because like it starts from a hobby, then it becomes a part-time job, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like I do like my free time. I'm the type of person where I feel like I can be successful in anything.
Right.
So I will say this, I'm not one of those people who's just like, you know, it's like, I don't think I can make it. It's like I'm trying to get better. And like for me, it's like it's a steady pace. I'm gonna grow. So I know I'm gonna grow.
Correct.
It is what it is. So right now, that's what I'm focused on. Get my email list out. Get my website out. Consistently posting out content. My family.
All of his information will be below in the description.
Yeah.
All
So all that's coming. My family want T-shirts and all that. So, but they gotta understand like it's a lot on my plate. It's hard for me to organize all this stuff for myself, and it's starting off from a hobby, but I got all this support, so I know it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time, you know.
100%. So like anybody that wants to be a comedian,
Yeah.
you said that it just naturally came to you. But there's certain people that
Well, for me, no. So look, for me, it did naturally come to me because I always wanted to do comedy, but I did poetry
okay.
and spoken word, and I ain't like doing spoken word because everybody talking about the same shit. Everybody talking about broken hearts, you know what I'm saying? How their dad wasn't there, all this shit. I'd rather talk about that shit and make it funny though. You feel me? Like, goddamn, like why we crying about this shit? Let's make it funny. You feel me? Like, and when you make stuff funny, you really can get into the nitty gritty. You can talk about like all the details. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the other reasons why I do comedy.
So people that they're scared to like take that initiative to start their comedy career, like what's something that you would tell them on how to get started?
Shit, you should be scared.
So you're saying that being
If your
scared
goals-
is a key tool to like making it where you want to be.
Yeah.
So if your goals don't scare you, then they're not big enough.
Yeah. If your goals don't scare you, that means it's not exciting to you. It's easy. You feel me?
Wow. I never heard it like that before.
Yeah. It's something that like. Okay. I know y'all see that video. Y'all might not. I ain't gonna say I know y'all because I got only like 3,000 followers, but
The more you find out,
it's a video.
the more you're gonna fuck around.
It's a video. I have a joke where I say, you know, I'm black and Asian, so naturally.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
Shut up. I'm black and Asian, so naturally I have no weaknesses, right?
Right.
And I say, when I follow Joe, I say I can rap, I can code, I can even do a backflip. And sometimes
Wait, you can do a backflip
Yeah, I can do a backflip.
at 300 pounds?
I'm 205.
Damn.
What you like, 140? Buck 40?
I'm 145.
Can you bench press your body weight?
Damn, I weigh more
You
than
can?
Yes.
Like real shit?
I can do 50 push-ups without stopping.
Word.
Yeah.
Don't let him cap.
Cap.
I'm not capping.
Anyways, yeah, people just like you though, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I'll be on stage and like the women in the crowd, they like do a backflip. So you got something in common with them psychologically, but they'll always ask me to do a backflip. You feel me?
Right.
And I had did a backflip before. So the other day when I decided to do a backflip, and the whoever was teaching me how to do it, they was like,
Whoever teaching me how to do it.
yeah, they was like just
Don't
jump.
let that go over your head.
It was like just jump and just flip and just do it. You feel me? And I did it before, but I was so nervous to do it, bro. And I was like, I'm doing this for no reason. I could hurt myself for no fucking reason. And then I jumped and I landed a backflip, and I was like, bro, it was like the most like it was just a rush. You feel me?
Wow.
And that's how this was stand-up comedy. You be terrified, and then you do it. I'm like, nigga, I literally just stood right here and did a fucking backflip. You feel me? It's not that deep. People do it every day, but I just did a fucking
I know I
backflip.
couldn't do it. So I know I could.
You could do it, bro. You have like you have the perfect compact body, bro.
You're like, damn, I could crack my neck. I fly back.
He's basically, you know that movie White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah,
bro, you can jump, man. Like you feel like you
play
jump,
like running back in high school. You play football?
I was fullback. Yeah.
Fullback? Yeah, you like a fullback, like ISO. You know what I'm saying? I'll stuff your ass in that hole too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I was at linebacker too.
Man, what?
I had some push to me.
I played middle linebacker in high school, bro.
Listen, I lost a little bit of weight from now since high school.
What you played with? DB, free safety?
Nah, I was wide receiver. I was safety. I was the biggest hitter on my team.
That's cap. For real? You was a big hitter? You used to lay the hammer down?
I used to lay that hammer, man.
What position you played?
That's your mom. Oh, you said what?
What position you played?
UK.
He'd hit him like a fly, bro. You know, like.
Did he play football or not? You played flag?
No, I played like pass.
Play pass?
Like real football.
What high school?
He said pass.
Oak Hill.
Oak Hill? Oh, okay. The one that's in Elements, right?
Yeah.
I thought you went to IMG, bro.
Nah, that was for basketball.
You ran track. I ain't gonna cut to you.
I did run track too.
You like one of the dudes that be like selling candy.
Somebody used to say I look like the cinnamon stick off of the Apple Jacks box.
Why you know, bro? Bro? No, you don't, bro. You don't look like that.
So I look. Somebody said I look like DC Young Fly. Speaking of comedians, so you got guys that do like different types of comedian. You know, you got the guys that do stand up. You know, you got the guys that do skits and short films on Instagram, social media. You got guys that's like on Wildin' Out. Shout out to Nick Cannon for giving all those comedians those opportunities to showcase themselves. Where would you say your career is at right now as far as comedy? Would you say that you're like the Drewski, the Desi, like, skits, social media, they're doing stand-ups, they're creating like different types of comedy businesses, or would you say like you're just that boring stand-up guy?
I would say I'm more so like
the boring stand-up guy.
Yeah, I just do stand-up. I'm not really dropping skits right now.
Okay.
I'm not doing skits.
Do you feel like that's something that you would take consideration?
Yeah, it would be.
Do you feel like that would help your exposure a little bit?
Probably, yeah.
How much does social media help you?
Social media helps me a lot. I don't really use social media like I should. Like I said, this started off as a hobby, and I'm starting to like take it more seriously. But now social media is crazy. So I got a couple of videos that like got some attention that I didn't even realize like I could get that much attention on. So posting more videos is definitely something I want to keep in mind. But I was always one of those people that like didn't really like social media before it got super mainstream. Like before COVID hit. When COVID hit, it changed social media for everybody. Like that's when everybody was just locked in.
See, it's really a business thing now, and that's where you're gonna be successful when people realize that, because not everybody knows that. Most people think it's just for personal use nowadays. No, it is. It's a mix of both.
It's consumers and producers. Which one you want to be? We need consumers, and we need people that's gonna produce stuff. Like you might get to a point where, look, I don't want to be the one watching videos. I want to make them. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
What's up?
You're 27 years old.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you cut the side of your head because you couldn't grow hair no more, or because like you wanted to look younger?
My hair grow like super fast. I just always keep a fade. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like I feel like the side of your head is
Bro,
you
ever seen A Bug's Life?
I ain't seen that movie in a minute, but I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
You said the main character looked like Tony, right?
Nah.
Me?
I'm just saying. I just asked you, have you seen the movie? That's all I asked.
How you go from a movie? We're talking about your side.
It just something reminded me of that movie. But yeah, we talking about my fade. That shit crispy. What you mean?
Man, your brother told me that you cut your own hair.
No, I don't. I don't cut my own hair.
So you calling your brother a liar?
I get my hair braided. What's your girl name again?
Huh?
What's your girl name?
Rihanna.
I get my hair braided by Rihanna, and then she get nice with the clippers too. You feel me?
But like...
So it just be like...
She try to get you looking better than Jay will. That's how it is,
yeah. Jay will be trying to like roast, but he don't be knowing where to go with it, you feel me? Like
I'm not
roasting.
roasting.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta like...
Bro, I'm not... This is not a
like, you wanna survive survive on my bus, bro.
What am I roasting?
I'm just
I don't got no chicken, no bait steak.
They would have cooked you. You a Hornets fan? For real?
No, I'm not a Hornets fan.
Oh, you just like wearing
the
hat?
Suck.
Why you wearing the hat then?
I'm a LeBron fan.
You support people that suck?
That's
on the top of your head to suck. You feel me? That's like representing you.
You're wearing a Hot Wheels shirt.
I love Hot Wheels.
He repping what he loved, bro.
Right.
You could have said I love the city of Charlotte.
I grew up having Hot Wheels. You grew up having what you grew up with? What kind of toys you play with, bro?
Hot Wheels.
He played with Barbies, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like what type of toys you was raised on?
I was outside in the field.
You was outside?
I was on the trampoline. I was riding my bike. We was doing
So you ain't had toys though?
We was building.
You ain't had toys?
We was building dirt bike things in the backyard.
So you had no toys?
Man, I'm from the country, man.
It's a yes or no question, bro. But you had no toys?
What did you ask?
You had no toys? Growing up?
We from the country, man. Like, yes, I had.
No, because I ain't asked you about all the other shit.
I had a lot of toys. My mama had like 3 different toy cases.
Not those toys, bro. Those, like real, like toys that you play with.
Okay, so I did motor control cars. I was more motor control cars. I wasn't really like the little Hot Wheels, the little.
Yeah, I had like a I can use my like imagination and shit.
We don't care. So
yeah.
Tony, we got Niandre on the show today, man.
Yeah, I'm in with Jay Will. I'm with Tony, man.
This has been
that's hilarious.
It's been an amazing episode.
He's trying to be like you. That's really what it is.
Do you want to take your comedian career to movies as well and acting? How far do you want to take your career?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, but the movie industry right now is kind of weird to me. Like, I haven't really been excited to see like movies since I started doing stand up. Would I want to do movies? It depends. Like, I don't really care to do the movies, but I would do a movie. I would be an actor.
Correct.
But I'm not really excited or not excited. I'm not really trying to just work for somebody and have somebody tell me what to do. But I'm not one of those people like,
but you would do it.
yeah, I'm not about to fly out to Cali and do like a what's it called, like or try out for a role, hoping I get picked up, hoping I get in this big movie. You know what I'm saying?
If you get asked to come on, that's.
If I get asked because my comedy is so good,
right.
It's like, yo, Niandre, bro, what you been putting out is great. I want you to do this role, this. Then I might consider it, but no, I'm not seeking it. I'm not about to put myself in front of people to like, you know what I'm saying, select me if I don't want to.
So you got Chris Tucker, you got Mike Epps, you got Kevin Hart, you got Cat Williams, you got Dave Chappelle, you got a bunch of these different types of comedians that started, like in stand-up, kind of like in the same place that you are right now. Now they're doing movies. Why do you feel like they transitioned to movies? More money, or do you feel like that helped their comedian career?
Both. I mean, yeah, it's more money. Like once you get more exposure, movies is just another way. It's just another platform to get your face out and your brand out. A lot of people knew Kevin Hart from Soul Plane. And then they seen Kevin Hart from Soul Plane, then he do stand up too. Then they go back and watch his old stand up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like movies. But like I said, bro, it's 2023. Everybody making their own movies now. Y'all doing your own independent podcasts. Like doing a movie, it's not the same as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm not saying like I know much about the movie industry. But all I'm saying is there's so much more opportunity for people to do independent movies. It's not that big of a deal no more. Like,
other than it being like Pixar and Marvel, you don't see people going to see a movie just because of the name. They go to see a movie because they watch the trailer and the trailer looked good.
Or they like the actors that's in the movie.
Exactly. If I'm gonna be in a movie, it's gonna be because my stand-up was popping first. I'm gonna focus on that first before I think about movies. But movies is not the same like they used to be. Like I said, in the 80s, 90s, movies was the biggest form of entertainment. Even the early 2000s. Now we like TikToks, we like podcasts. Like nobody care about a damn movie like that.
I do want to touch up on one more thing. I know you were talking about confidence being like a huge part of a young comedian's success. What other part or what other tip would you have for those young comedians that are looking to be in a position where you're at, or even get to a position that they just want to be successful within the career?
All right. I would say the best advice I got early on was just give yourself some grace. You don't got to kill it every time. You don't gotta be mad at yourself, but if you want to be better, you gotta have that competitive spirit. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I would say, if you want to I'm the level I'm at is I'm just starting to like figure things out. I'm not nowhere, but people do ask me for advice. I do host like a writing group every Tuesday. We all like share our jokes that we wrote, and we give each other tips and stuff like that. But the most important thing is just be consistent. I would say, be consistent and believe in yourself and take your L's.
So do you feel like I'm black?
You?
Or do you feel like I'm light skinned?
Don't answer that question. He's white. He already knows it too. He's just trying to get you to.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Nah.
Look at my skin color right now and tell me, do you think I'm black or light skinned?
Your skin color, basically?
Yeah. I feel like I'm light skinned.
You act light skinned, but you black. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Damn. So what do you think he is? He's white. Well, he acts. What do you think he is?
How do I think he acts?
Yeah.
He acts, normal, yeah. Like a white guy.
You think he acts like a Caucasian?
How do you act like a race though? You feel me?
Yeah, it's not like.
Like Theo Von, you think he act black or he act white?
You the one that said it.
I'm
You the
asking
one
you
that
though.
said he acts white.
You think Eminem
Because
act
you
black?
asked.
I asked.
You think Eminem act black?
I'm not afraid. Yeah, most black people say they're not afraid of
So
shit.
who your favorite like music star, bro?
Music
Rapper.
artist?
Yeah, artist.
Future.
Future. Why you like Future?
Because he.
And March Madness. What's your favorite Future song?
March Madness.
March Madness. There's something. I thought you was gonna pull me up.
And I like Stick Talk.
TikTok. No, you got that shit.
Nah, my favorite line is like, I'm gonna put my thumb in the butt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like that is an amazing episode with me.
Hey, you be doing that though? You put your thumb. You be doing that? That's your shit.
We'll talk about that off camera. Ladies and gentlemen, we just had an amazing episode with Niandre. He's one of the upcoming biggest comedians coming out in Charlotte, the North Carolina area. All of his information is going to be down in the description. Where can the people find you, Niandre?
Like in the streets or like?
No, not in the streets, man. You said that was over. We're talking about comedian Dre, not the.
Oh, like where they can find me, like on stage?
Where they can find you, your information. They can find to come to your next comedy show.
Yeah, states. My Instagram is Black Tiger, BLACK_THAIGER.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why do you have an A in Tiger?
THAIGER.
Yeah. Why do you have an A in Tiger
And an H.
and an H?
Damn, that's not how you spell tiger.
I thought it was TIGER.
Wait,
Not-
that's how you spell it? I thought it was TIGERE.
That's How you THAI?
Say, how do you spell Tiger?
THA. Yeah. Tomato. You feel me?
Anyway,
Yeah.
it was a pleasure having you on, Niandre, taking the time out of your day and your busy schedule to come talk with us, man.
So-
Other than that, it was a pleasure talking with y'all again this week. Stay tuned for more information. We have plenty more to come. Just
Shit, give me back on
anything
this,
you
man.
got, Jay Will?
It was an amazing episode with Niandre today.
Yeah.
We had a lot of great fun, a lot of laughs. I gotta cut the episode short a little bit because I have a date with his mom after this episode.
Damn,
but
I thought that was me. Wait, did she mix up the time?
You're tomorrow, bro. You're tomorrow. Oh shit. And you know we're not supposed to be discussing this on camera while he's right beside
I
us.
know,
And if the cameras get off, then you never know we're gonna come out with another episode because you might throw us off the balcony. So just let me.
You see how like other
If we
fans
take a
like,
5-week hiatus, just know our equipment's non-existent anymore.
like you should better see my face how like much it's like it don't bother me that y'all making these jokes because y'all could never pull no shit.
I'm not
out
making
like
jokes. This is real.
I'm just so comfortable around y'all. Like, y'all
See,
just-
it's a difference. You just said it's the difference between something like
Right,
real
like that
and
ass-
script. And then you said making jokes is scripted.
Like,
We're not
like,
making jokes. This is real.
I take naps in front of y'all niggas. Like I'm just comfortable. You feel me?
I saw that suit that you had on at that one stand-up, and your tie was crooked as a mug.
Nah, whatever.
Once again,
we love you guys.
We out.
Thank you for coming on to the Culture Insight Show today. We out.